Hello there everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Mania Legends. So today we do have a brand new dragon to hatch that is in our hatchery right now. I love the design of the baby of this guy, but this is actually the Legendary Vortex dragon that we got yesterday. But look at the design on his neck, he looks so snazzy. The Vortex Dragon has such a powerful gravitational field surrounding it that objects often get sucked towards it when it walks past. This trainer wonders if that's what's become of all of his missing socks. I mean, if he was like a black hole and just sucked in everything around him, there's a good chance that like his entire house would have probably been destroyed by this little thing, but you never know. But I've always really liked the design of this guy because of all the like little detailing on like the inside, like all the little swirly patterns and all that. He just looks really cool. And he is a really cute baby. Like, I love dragons that have eyes like that as well. But it's amazing how much you can trick dragons when you just throw their food around. But let's feed little Gato up to level 4. And here he is. He definitely does not look as cute as an adult. Like, he looks like he is about to destroy 17 planets and probably kill every single inhabitant. But that is our second basic legendary. And that doesn't fill out any codex pages for us because the only real base legendary we have to worry about, well, the only two are the Titan and the Crystal Dragon. And at the moment I am going for... what is this? Is this the Titan I'm going for here? I don't remember, but I've had no luck so far, so I am still going for these two. And it kept saying that gems were going to be on sale for another 20 days, and then they've taken them off again, so I don't know what to think. But we do have another clan event where we have to battle in the arena to add to your clan's score. I did get quite a few points in this the other day just by doing 20 straight victories in a row. But then it put me so high that I started getting put up against opponents whose I legitimately could not beat. Like, I was getting put up against like higher level 60 dragons. I'm just like, okay, that's definitely not happening for us today. But we should be able to do at least some of these fights, and for a change, the multiplayer fights might actually be a little bit difficult for us, because I'm used to being, like, just destroying most of the multiplayer fights that we come up against, but looks like these are going to be a little bit trickier. And please don't start stone shielding on me, please. But if any of you have seen the Dragon Mania Legends Facebook page, they did post that the Gorilla Dragon, they gave him the fruit from the last video. So that's cute. People are still saying that they think there's going to be a new update or something. I don't know how true that is, we'll have to wait and see. But it did look like Gameloft was sort of hinting towards something coming out soon. So I'm pretty much just gonna prepare as if there is something coming. As if there's like an event or just a weird Dragon of the Week coming out. We'll have to wait and see, really. And I probably could have switched my Clay Dragon into slot 1 here. Or well. But I'm interested to see what all these zoo dragons and all that are about. I mean, it really could be anything. Because it's like, what do zoo animals really have to do with dragons? I get that's a little bit weird. Maybe that's just me. But it's just some of the dragons that come out for games like this is like the little chick dragon. It is a little bit strange. But I mean, if these dragons look like dinosaurs, I am okay with that. I am a big fan of dinosaurs. A massive fan of dinosaurs, actually. Like, I played a weird dinosaur game earlier today, and that was not the greatest, to say the least, but I mean, it had some cute dinos in it, so who am I to judge? If it has cute stuff in it, I'm probably gonna have a look at it. But, oh, I love the ginger dragon. Just look at that guy. So lovely. We could probably one-shot this rainbow. There we go. But that will probably mean that Clay and Autumn Dragons are going to take a lot of damage from these two. We'll see what happens. Yeah, that was a lot. But we seem to be okay. And that Sunflower's going to die. Oh, no, he's not. I was going to say, he's either going to die or going to be very close. But we can actually do this without a Clay Dragon dying, potentially. If this infection kills off the Ginger. Come on. No! So close. Not quite. We almost did it without losing our Clay Dragon, but it doesn't really make any difference. But you can already see that these multiplayer fights in Dragon Scale League 2 are already kind of problematic for us. Like, we can't do any of these fights, so I am just going to do this, get some more points for our multiplayer score. Again, we can't do any of these fights, so we really do need to get some high level dragons soon. Not sure how far we can really go with that. I mean, our comet's already at level 54, but it costs so much food. 731,000 per quarter. It is a massive hassle. That is definitely not an exaggeration. But we do have some dungeon stuff that we can do today. And this dungeon actually looks like it's going to be a little bit problematic, since all of these enemies are pretty much like plant types, which means that we may not be able to one-shot them. We'll see. Okay, we just about did, but that's the main problem when we come up against like full plant teams. It's like, are they just all gonna not get one shot and then drag out the dungeon for like 17 years? I don't know, but I'm not as energetic as I normally would be, because I'm still a little bit sick, and it's what time is it? It is 11:37, and, I don't know, it's just like, it's not very often that I do videos late, especially not this late, so, I don't know what's happening tonight, but I have my lovely drinky here. I've got a little bit of leftover food from earlier, so I'm all set. Oh, this tango. You know, when I lived in Australia, I didn't even know what tango was. Like, I'm talking about the orange drink. Like, I didn't even know that tango was a brand. Is that just like an American or English thing? Or is it just an English thing? Because I never heard of tango in Australia, like, at all. It was just always sun-kissed. Unless I was that oblivious. But I never saw it. And like, people over here always used to go, oh, I love tango. I was like, what the heck are you talking about? What is this mango lango you're talking about? But I'm glad that these dungeon fights are still going pretty well for us. Like, even with dragons that are resistant against our infection, we still do so much damage. I'm a big fan. But I really want that turtle dragon. I really want the turtley dragon. Like, even though those zoo dragons have been announced, that doesn't mean that they're necessarily going to be actually brought out anytime soon. So it's like, are they going to release them soon? Are they going to release them in 6 months? I don't know, but I want the turtle. Like, come on. It'd be so cool to have a little baby turtle with us. And like, the turtle dragon does not look like a dragon, but it looks like a turtle. I don't see what the problem is with that. It's like the autumn dragon doesn't look like a dragon, really. None of these 3 dragons actually have any wings. That's pretty weird. Like, whenever most people think of dragons, they just think like fire breath, big scaly tail and wings, big wings. But this game obviously makes it a lot less like that. So I think it's pretty cool design, really. I mean, obviously you've got like the fire dragon, you've got any of those body type dragons that do all have wings that are just normal. And why are these enemies such a low level, by the way? Like, these are all level 47. I just thought I'd say that. Like, why are they all low? This is strange. This is very strange. But I just want to reiterate about how annoying Kronos was to get. Last time we did actually unlock Kronos, like I'm sure most of you saw, but a year and 4 months. Like, I have never heard of a game mechanic that seriously, just regularly trying to do every single day would take you a year and 4 months to finish off. Like, it's incredible. How did it take me so long to get that final shard piece? It's unreal. Like, I did not have the food to level up my dragons that high, and the number of times I had to keep redoing the ruin explorations was unthinkable. I know some people that had to keep redoing the ruins until their dragons were like level 30, and that is just too high. Like, there are some people that don't even have level 30 dragons yet, and yet we need like up to 9 different dragons at least to level 30 to finish off maybe getting your shard piece for Kronos. Like, how can it take that long? I seriously thought that we would never ever be able to finish off the Kronos pieces. I really did. I thought it was just going to be like that thing in the corner that we'd never look at, never speak about, and just admit defeat. But he popped up when I least expected it. And yeah, that is pretty much the gist of things. Why are you stone shielding? You know you're gonna get one shot, you silly goose. Oh, look at that silly. Aww. But these dragons are 1 level higher than the last 3 that we just faced. So I want to see if in wave 3 they're actually going to actually get buffed up to level 49 or not. And our coral dragon's gonna die now, then our comet's gonna have to take 2 rounds of attacks. This is like the situation you do not want to be in the dungeon, with 1 high level dragon at the front. It's really where you don't want to be. But luckily for us, our comet dragon is what, like 8 levels higher than most of these? Well, 7 and 6. And we can just heal straight back up with our void for us. Like, we do get back 1.2 million base just from attacking with our void element there, so that is pretty good. And apparently we did part of a quest by using Dragon Fury. So there we go. You're dead, son. The red flower is also a dragon of the week that I haven't managed to breed despite the, what, 4 times I think that it's been available. So that guy is just a big Rudy Doody to me. He's a big, pretty Rudy Doody. Like, there's no denying that the red flower, it just looks really pretty. It is just a recolored sunflower dragon, but the red really does look nice on him, or her, or it, or shim, or shkla, whatever you want to call it. But I really love its tail, like the pretty little, it's almost like a lotus flower on its tail. So I think it's really cute. But this dungeon will be over soon, and that is pretty much where I'm going to be going, since I do actually feel kind of exhausted at this time, surprisingly enough. Like, 11:45 now. Like, I'm used to being up most nights until quite late, but I'm just not feeling it today. Just not having it. And I swear this happens every time. We get super close to defeating one of the other dragons, and I just end up missing out by like one hit. Every time. Why you gotta be like this, me? But this should mark the end of this dungeon at least. Pretty much. I mean, I doubt we'll be able to kill off this toxic with coral. We're getting very close. Like, are we gonna do it? Okay, we actually did. He was that low. Wow. Not used to seeing that. And then let's open a chest. What did we get? We missed out on the monk dragon. Like, sometimes I'm so tempted to open up all 3 chests, but just because of how not frequent the dragons are appearing in the chest, it's just better. You're better off not wasting so many gems on doing that. But I think what I might do is I might give Autumn a little bit of a level up there, a quarter of one, and we do have some gold left, but we've got to wait another 2 days for our Chronos to be ready, so that's a little bit annoying. But we did get this awesome dragon today, and like I said, I am going to be trying to breed more legendaries. I'll be looking out for more news on the zoo stuff, whatever event, new things that are going on. But I'm sure that there'll probably be more teasers or whatever soon enough. So yeah, I'll keep you all up to date with that. But until next time, good luck with breeding the Ghost Dragon, good luck with breeding the Firestorm, and until next time, I will see you guys then.